You can catch an AI forecaster lying without waiting a single day for the future to arrive. You ask it one thing. Will this event happen? 60%. Then you ask the mirror image. Will it not happen? 60% again. Add those. 120. Somebody can bet against you on both sides and get paid no matter what the world does. Researchers ran that exact test on O1 Mini. It failed 58% of the time. Forecasting is a strange thing to grade, and that's the whole problem. You can't grade it today. The score only exists once the future actually arrives. Who wants to wait 2 years to find out? So everyone takes the same shortcut. Freeze what the model knows at some past date. Ask about events that already resolved and score it now. That's backtesting, and it feels airtight. A paper out of ETH Zurich and Tübingen spends 9 pages showing you where it leaks. Here's the leak you'd never look for. It's 2021, and the question is, will Queen Elizabeth live to 100? If the model knows it's being graded in 2025, it knows the answer can't be yes. She would have turned 100 in 2026. That's not forecasting. That's reading the calendar. In one published benchmark, at least 3.8% of questions were already decided. In another, 10. Second leak, the search box. These systems look up news, filtered to before the forecast date. Want to guess how well that filter works? Search Jan 6, restricted to before 2020. You get American politics, an association that only exists because of what happened a year later. Third, a knowledge cutoff isn't a wall. Its stated cutoff was October. Tell GPT-4o it's November, and out comes a meeting from the 15th. Say you fix every leak. Your clean number still might not mean what you think it means. 2 reasons. 1. The questions come from prediction markets where humans already posted their odds. So beats the seasoned forecasters can quietly mean read the seasoned forecasters first. The model may not be predicting anything. It may be quoting. And you can't tell which from the score alone. 2. The standard scoring rule doesn't compare across question types. Perfect on rare events lands at 0.125. Mediocre on coin flips lands at 0.1 and looks better. Would you pick the second one? The leaderboard does. There's one more way the number fools you. When the model shows its reasoning, you read it, and you think you know why it said 60%. A preprint from this July tested that. Pull out the one source that actually drove the forecast. The forecast moves. And in 23% of cases, the written reasoning doesn't change at all. And skip the reasoning entirely. Force the answer straight out, and you get the same answer 67% of the time. Which brings back the trick from the opening. You don't need the future to catch a contradiction. Logic is available right now. So they built 10 checks: negation, conditionals, and or. Then they asked the real question. Does being inconsistent today predict a bad score later? It does. On conditional probabilities, correlation 0.92, and they published 3,000 checks on questions that resolve in 2028. It's not a cure, though. When they trained a forecaster to be more consistent, it got good at those exact checks and no better at forecasting. And the obvious fix? Just prompt it better. Tetlock's group, the super forecasting people, tried 38 prompts across 4 models. Almost nothing moved. And telling the model to reason like a Bayesian made it worse. If you were hoping for a magic sentence, I'm sorry. Now the part 1 OU. Every paper here is a preprint, none peer-reviewed. The oldest one is from December 2024. And there's a loop I can't get out of. The claim is that evaluations of forecasters are unreliable, and evaluations are all I read. Even the leakage example I showed you, the authors say in a footnote that they cannot prove that one is leakage. I kept it because they kept it. So take 58% as one measurement, on one model, one dataset. Not a law. I ran nothing here. I read, and I tell you who measured what. Thanks for watching this far. If it was useful, A like genuinely helps this reach the next person about to trust a forecasting leaderboard. And subscribe if you want the next one. I read the papers so you don't have to. There's more on the channel. The one on what actually counts as evaluating an AI agent picks. That's the lesson. There's more like it on the channel. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.